There we go. I wonder if I had my mic muted. Yep, that worked? Okay. I probably had my mic muted and I didn't even realize it. I'm sorry. Okay, so. Whoops. But yeah, actually, now that my mic is not muted, let me put you guys back over here and see if you guys can hear me again. But yeah, no, the unit I'm working in is a sleeper unit. So I am cleaning I'm cleaning an apartment that is going to be rented out soon. For those who don't know, or who are new here, I do renovations at the apartment complex I live at. Oh, okay. Hi, Jess. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize my mic was muted, so whoops. Yeah, so the unit we are in is a sleeper unit. It's big enough to sleep. Go to the bathroom, eat, do necessities, and then go to work. There's no room for a TV, so yeah, but no, there is no room for a couch or a TV. If you have a tiny table, you could probably fit it in here, but so there's a really cool thing about the apartment complex that I live at. It's called a second chance apartment living, or second chance apartment. And what that means is we take in inmates who have just been released, and we house people like SOs, because there's only 2 apartments in Seattle that house to the SO population. And so one of our apartment complex is one of those apartments that will give those people a second chance to try to get back into society, get their life going. Some people are here for a couple years, several years, or their entire life because they just really enjoy it here. Other people, they come and go, and it makes me really proud to be able to work here because of the message we try to portray to the outside world of this apartment. It's really, really cool, and I really actually like it. So I didn't think I would like working for a place like that, but getting to see all these people, they're all amazing people, every single one of them. They all have like a huge background or huge backstory to their life, and you hear different stories, you hear different experiences, and it's really, really neat. Honestly, I really take pride in what I do here, because I know their living situation before this was not the best, and so I want them to come home and be like, yeah, look what I have. I have all this compared to something that was itty bitty. Because even this is bigger than where they used to be. And anything is better than what they had was absolutely nothing. So I want them to come home and be like, yeah, this is home. And not feel like they're still not meant to be in society. because everybody deserves a second chance, every single person. And so we try to make these apartments look really, really nice, just so that they have something nice to come back out into civilization too. So it's important work, in my opinion. And we do a lot of gardening here too. So we have flowers, we have plants. We try to make it homey is the big thing. Is making it feel more like home for people. But I've really been enjoying my job. Like, I think I'm able to finally say I love my job. You know, and actually mean it. Obviously, some days are harder than others, and then vice versa. Some days are easier than others, but that's with any job, honestly. I'm gonna shut the door. There we go. Ooh, it got dark. But yeah, no, I absolutely love what I do here, because I can also see the end result too, which is really, really cool. You know, you work on a unit that hasn't been renovated before, and you see the aftermath of what it looks like after the renovation, and you're like, wow, you can actually be proud of the time and the effort and the hard work you put into the unit, which in my opinion is also really, really nice. Makes you feel really, really proud of what you've done. And I'm sorry if it is a bit noisy. We have the Blue Angels flying over, I think today, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think today and tomorrow they practice, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe, is their shows. So they are landing at Boeing Field like 5 minutes away from me. So, wait one sec. I love you too, baby. Have a good day at work. Sorry, I'm at work. LOL. Okay. There we go. Honestly, I enjoy talking to people while I work. Because I do have a lot of people ask me questions like, what do you do? Or a lot of them will ask what kind of apartment it is. And I don't know, I also like showing you guys just what I do throughout my day. And then other times I like showing like different units, and other times I like showing you like, hey, so we did this yesterday, and now we're doing this today. Or this is what we did yesterday, and this is what we did today, and this is how it looks today compared to yesterday. Is mainly just my thing. Another reason I like going live at work is because it gets me, it's a way for me to socialize without having to look at people. Because of my autism, I don't like making eye contact. So it's easier for me to go live and talk to people than to look at somebody in the face and just talk to them, because that won't happen. So I honestly, I didn't used to be that way. It took lots of therapy, medications, rehabilitation, detoxing, because I am a drug addict and alcoholic in recovery. I will admit that. Am I proud of it? Absolutely not. But if I have one positive thing to say about it, is it made me the person I am today because I am stronger and I don't get influenced as much as I used to anymore. Like all I do is vape nicotine, but other than that, I won't put anything in my body that shouldn't be in there. So, oh, thank you. I just try to be a decent person altogether because unfortunately in this world there's not you don't see enough people being decent. People mainly just do it for views, like on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook. I'm not doing it for the views, I'm showing who I truly am. So I also don't portray a facade that a lot of social media creators do, where they're like, oh yeah, everything's fine. I show my good days, I show my bad days. I show my in-between days of good and bad. But I don't just hide what I'm going through. Because I do know that people enjoy me being transparent. And that's how I am. I'm just a very transparent person in general. Like, you know, if there's something I can't talk about yet, but I want to, I'll always let you guys know. But it's just one of those things I take pride in too, is my YouTube channel. We created such a mess in here. There's like dust everywhere. We never have fire trucks driving on our road, so I'm just like, don't like that. Because we're not in the big city. Like, we're in Seattle, but we're not in the heart of the city like we used to be. So it's way quieter where we are now compared to where we used to be. I spent like 30 minutes just trying to sweep up as much dust as I can. I'm never going to get it all out, not until I have to like dust off the vacuum or the I have to dust everything off. And I feel kind of dumb now because I feel like I should have done that. Greece. Wow. Well, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I love hearing where all of you guys are from. Just because I know a lot of you watch me from all over. Oh yeah, you know it.
He has it all done now, huh?
Yeah, he has me cleaning it up, and then I'm gonna help Jay out today.
Nice.
Yep.
Joey's not home. Knocked on his door, no answer.
Oh no.
I had to give him a shirt, now Mark wants it back, and after he gave it to me. Yeah, been an Indian giver. You gave me one shirt, then you gave it back. You wanted it back.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then you get the shirt back from Shelby. You do see Shelby, tell him I'm looking for him.
Alright, will do. So a lot of the people we house here too are special needs, or mentally struggling or have mental health things going on. And that was one of the guys. He's such a sweetheart. He mainly just follows me around the grounds, whatever I'm doing, and he'll want to talk or show me his RC cars or whatever. So I love the dude. He's super cool. Such a sweetheart. Not gonna put JT's tools out there though. Oh yeah, actually. Otherwise, huge wind gusts will be coming my way. It's definitely overcast here. But typical Seattle for you. Okay. Honestly, we are not entirely sure. She is just getting out of a bad relationship. And she's lived here before. She was actually across the parking lot, though, where I live, with her now ex. But they kept beefing. So he's paying her first month's rent to get her in here. But we don't know her. So. But I'm kind of looking forward to having Ari back. So Ari was super nice. JT's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, oh, you didn't do such and such. It's like, no, because I was sweeping up dust the entire town. But, like, I don't think I can move towards actually cleaning this area until I have swept like 90% of it. because I would go through every single one of our towels. I feel like just wash this. But yeah, no, she should be moving in, I believe, any day now. But we gotta have her put in a new application since we haven't been able to find her other one for when she did live here. So. I think she'll definitely be glad to be back though, just because she knows most of us here. It's one sexy car, I'll tell you what. So one of our tenants is a Marine vet. He's like in his late 30s. He has a really nice blue Dodge. It's really nice. You know, I'm not entirely sure about hanging TVs in the sleeper units, only because typically when people move into sleeper units, it's mainly only temporary until they can move into something bigger. So I think they try to avoid having things like that home. This unit did not look like what it does now, even just like a few weeks ago. So a few weeks ago, me and JT had to rip off a bed that was caulked to the wall from the previous tenant. He caulked it and then he screwed it to the wall, and then he caulked over the screws, making it nearly impossible to remove. So we had to use a sawzall to remove most of it, and then carry the like over 100-pound wood that was solid wood down to the dumpster, and then we had to rip it out of the wall, and then JT ended up patching it up, and then plastering over it, sanding it, painting it, sanding it some more, painting over it, because it needed a few layers. It was one heck of a job, but that was not original to the setup. So, thank you. I share my, I share my experiences with autism, along with my transition, and I share just my daily life at work, at home, my puppy, just basically vlogging is what I do. I go live at work to kind of just talk to people and force myself to socialize, because if I socialize with people in person, I will not make eye contact. But it's easier for me to kind of look in the camera and then look away more frequently than it is to look at somebody in the eyes when I'm conversing with them and then look away awkwardly. So he did construct it, yeah, which wasn't supposed to happen. But he also put like tape over little holes all over the walls and the ceilings, and then he put like crosses with permanent marker all around. Yeah, dude was kind of paranoid. He was definitely struggling from mental health stuff. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, mainly I show my daily life. I show my good days and my bad days. I don't carry this facade that a lot of YouTubers do where like everything's fine, even if it's really not. I show my good days, my bad days, everything in between, my struggles, my successes. I share everything. Because I be that transparent person. So. The stories I have to tell. Yeah, no, exactly. Because at this apartment building, there's a lot. Yeah. But I do love my job, honestly. A lot of the people here are just trying to live their life, and our job is to make it as comfortable for them as possible. It's just like with any job. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days where you just like throw up your hands and like, I don't know what to do. Because we did that for sure. The day that we had to figure out how to take the bed off the wall. Where you just put your heads together and you figure it out. Because, everybody on the team basically acts like one big family. And that's because we are one big family. We argue for sure. We have our stress points, we have disagreements, but what family doesn't? Oh yeah, I totally get it, and I really appreciate it. Like I said, I am a very open person. I will not pretend like everything's fine when really it's not. If something's not fine too, you guys will probably see it on my face. In which I'll probably end up just telling you what's going on anyway. Because I'm not the type of person that likes hiding things. Because I have no reason to. I have nothing to hide, honestly. I've been sweeping so long that my freaking hands are turning green to the wall. Or this broom. Nice. Another thing you'll probably notice is we have a lot of cats. Oh, thanks, guys. We have a lot of cats roaming around. Our landlord has like 12 kittens right now, just in his house. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Our landlord has like 12 kittens, and it's because his cats keep getting pregnant. And I think one of them is pregnant again. Or is just pregnant for the first time, I'm not sure. But we have a lot of cats and kittens here. Usually the mama cats, they walk the grounds, make sure everything's going the way it should. They stop at everybody's door who loves them, and they meow for food or love or attention or pets or scritches or toys, something like that. Right? No, exactly. Well, the thing is that they keep accidentally getting pregnant. It's not planned that way. It just happens. But yeah. probably worn gloves when I'm sweeping because I'm like rubbing the skin off of my hand from sweeping so much. Oh well. Whatever. Hard working hands. That's all it is. And in a second, I will take you guys to our shop, which is just downstairs, and I'm gonna grab some floor cleaner, or all-purpose cleaner, actually. Okay, so I think I can sweep everything up at this point, and yeah, okay. I've been doing this for so long, I forgot when I even started sweeping. And I hate sweeping because you can never sweep it all up in one go. Never. You have to keep like moving it back, sweeping it up, moving it back, sweep it up until it was like micro amounts. It's honestly kind of annoying, honestly. No. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Good enough. Whatever I missed, it can be picked up by me cleaning the floor. Not that worried about it. It's my OCD kicking in. And this, I'm just probably gonna dump out in the parking lot. I assume that's what JT wants me to do, but he didn't tell me where to put it, so I'm not really sure where to put it, so I'm just gonna like throw it off the railing and just let it get caught up by the dust or the wind. All right. Oh, looks like I forgot to lock the shop up. Whoops. I sure as hell did. Oopsies. All right. And for anybody who's wondering, this is our shop. This is where our chemicals are. We have construction stuff. We have bug cleaner or bug killer, weed killer. We got everything. Paint. What am I looking for? Purple spray, but is nowhere to be found. Awesome. Thanks, JT. He didn't tell me where he put the all-purpose cleaner, so I'm having to figure out where in God's name it is. For sure, thank you. You have a good day. I think it's like in the 60s here. It's overcast. JT, you're killing me, man. Okay. That. we might be out of. I don't want to make a new batch. Okay. I might have to make a new batch. That's what it's looking like. Because I don't see it anywhere. Oh, that's bleach. Wow, okay. Man, I don't want to make a new batch. Oh, I'm going to have to make a new batch. I am looking for all-purpose cleaner. It's called, well, it's Simple Green, but it's in a spray bottle, but he didn't tell me where it was, so I have to make a new batch. But thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys soon. I will still be live, though. I'll be live throughout the day today. I just hope bleach wasn't in there. Well, to bleach, I want to clean. But I'm not seeing. Wonder if he was going to this Home Depot to get more. Okay. The all-purpose cleaner can be used on any surface, thankfully. He told me there was a bottle around here that we used a couple of days ago, but I don't see it. So I'm just gonna make a new bottle and I will consult him later because I can't put it on hold. So, yeah. Okay. I don't have the steadiest hand, but we'll see. Well, I mean, that's all I'm getting, so that's fun, I guess. Yeah, that's such a bad noise. Oh my god. Okay. This is my first time using this sink. I'm trying to dilute it as much as possible because it is such a strong smelling cleaner. And I don't want to breathe that in huge amounts at least. So I hope this sprayer works. I don't think I tested that. Whoops. Come on, I know you work. Yay, it works. Okay. All right, back. Now, yeah. Ooh-wee. I'm so glad I didn't drop that. Hello. Put you guys. Hey. Oh. How much? There we go. Cool. All right. What's going on, guys? Hello. Ooh, Cappy. Bucket score. Oh, Cappy. Oh, excuse me. JT was going to be back soon, but apparently not. Hello. I had to step out for a minute because the chemical smell is pretty strong. It's pretty gnarly. Excuse me. Jeez. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from this way. We're gonna work our way back. Just mainly that way we get the whole entire floor without missing a single spot. Oh, sorry guys. And then once the floor is done, we'll give it a minute to dry. And then from there, we will go back and do the baseboards. So, if I do it methodically, I know I will get this all done in time. It's just a matter of doing it methodically and my brain just going with it. Yeah, let me know where you guys are from. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me basically what you want to tell me. I don't know. Like I said, right now I'm just cleaning an apartment, so I need something to do, right? So. I really enjoy the work I do. I mean, it's really rewarding, especially after you see the aftermath of what you have accomplished. And it makes me want to pursue renovations in general, which I think is super cool. I didn't think physically I'd be able to do this job anymore. But I have surprised myself time and time again with this job. So, kudos to me, I guess, right? Like, don't get me wrong, any job has its ups and downs, good days, bad days, amazing days, awful days. Just like any real life scenario. All about mindset. Even just today, I was like, man, I gotta go to work and I'm not feeling good. But I know that once I get to work, I will feel better. Just because I'm out of the house, I'm working, and just doing things to occupy my mind. That way I'm not just sitting at home like, oh, well, I could be doing such and such or whatever. We're just thinking. Because sometimes sitting at home and thinking is not the best way to handle things, especially when it comes to mental health. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to work. First, I'm going to shower. I'm going to do my workout. I'm going to take my meds. And then I'm going to eat. And then we'll see how I feel after that. And thus far, I had felt pretty good. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to text my boss. And I texted him. I said, hey, do you guys want me in today? He said, you know what? Yeah, we could use some help today. I said, okay. So I got ready. And I got my day started. But I know from advice, or from experience, I have advice too, but I know from experience that just sitting at home, just going through your mind is not always the best idea. Because, sometimes we're just sitting at home, we're thinking, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden your thoughts accidentally go dark. And you don't want that. You gotta stay positive. You have a good mindset, and you'll be successful. It's all about mindset. I thought people were kidding when they were like, oh, it's all about mindset. And I was like, okay. But no, it really is. You have a positive mindset, you'll get through anything. Sure, it's going to be hard. Well, it's going to be difficult. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing.